Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in to this system sessions. I wanted to do a quick system sessions on YouTube today, just to kind of break down YouTube a little further for everybody and show how to utilize YouTube if you plan on incorporating video into your real estate business. So there's a lot that goes into YouTube. Before I kind of get into just different things that you can do on the platform itself, I just want to mention that has been bought out by Google, so it works really well with Google. And as long as you're putting your videos out there and everything on the back end, that syndicating level, it works together. So typically, when you're Googling something, you will get a lot of YouTube results as well because they work together hand in hand. The other thing that I like to mention in regards to YouTube is that it's really, really great to utilize YouTube, especially with video in your business, because it adds to your brand. It makes sharing videos that you've done really easily. It gives you a lot of opportunity as well for people to find you on Google, see what you're about, via your business and the experience that you're bringing to the table. And it gives a lot of really powerful analytics on the back end. So a lot of really good reasons to utilize YouTube. The other point that I like to point out is if you do start a YouTube channel, you also have the ability or a way with the amount of followers that you start building and the content that you're putting out there that you can also monetize a YouTube channel as well, depending on how many followers and engagements that you have. So you could actually have potential to make money with your YouTube channel as well, which is kind of really exciting to think about. So just some, fun facts about YouTube before we get into just kind of how to utilize it. The other reason why I wanted to point out, this class and do a class on YouTube is, the more engagement and likes and subscribes that a YouTube channel has, the more it actually helps on the back end with, being visible to people on the platform and even through Google and other algorithms on the back end. So I wanted to show you guys kind of how to like, subscribe, and follow videos as well. So not only can you do that and know how to advertise your YouTube channel for those back-end analytics and likes, subscribes to work for you, but also to help other people that you personally enjoy as far as YouTube is concerned. So anyway, with all of that being said, I wanted to come at you two ways with YouTube. First way that I'm going to show you is just kind of how the platform works itself. And then I'm going to transition into like the back end and how you can utilize YouTube through your own personal YouTube account. So anyway, where I wanted to start was, again, just the platform itself. It looks a little bit differently on like mobile or a tablet, but this is basically, when you bring up YouTube, kind of that dashboard page. So you can see, if you've never used YouTube before or not an avid user of the platform, it'll just give you kind of some top videos and different things based on just your previous algorithm history that you've built with Google on the back end. But as you start following different content that you really enjoy, or coaches, or just anything, it'll start tailoring a lot of videos to your general interest as well, your search history. So just a little bit about this dashboard. Up here, you can see like once you sign in, and again, that works through Google. So you just sign in via your Google account. And you have like your profile option up here. You can look at your channel. You can access different memberships or purchasing options through YouTube. I know they have like a YouTube Premium now and like YouTube TV, different things like that, if that interests you. You can also go to like your studio, which I'll get to in a little bit, and just kind of how you want, your settings to be set, or appearances, or just anything like that as well. So that's kind of what that option is at the top. This next little bell option is like if you are personally subscribed to channels. What that does is when you subscribe to a channel, it will automatically notify you of new content or content to pay attention to on that channel. So like if you're a person who like avidly watches, for example, me, I watch Joe Rogan a lot. So a person that's a fan of that channel, like I might want to know when he throws up a new video. So when I follow his channel and like and subscribe to his videos, it will notify me when he puts up new content. similar with some of these other ones that I follow. James Wood, we all know him as a great coach. The podcast through our company, just different things. So anytime that anybody throws something new at you, you'll get notified. And that is a benefit of subscribing to a channel. This is just some apps that you can go to. I don't really mess with this a whole bunch, but again, if you're interested in like YouTube TV, YouTube Music, YouTube Kids, anything like that, there's also some great tutorials on just being a creator on YouTube or, artists in general. So they have some good resources there within the app. And then this video with the plus sign is just where you can start creating video or posting video to your channel. So that's just kind of this little menu up here I like to point out. You also get like categories. And again, these categories are really based off of your search history, your backend algorithms with Google, anything that you might show interest in. That's how these work here. So you'll get a lot of really great just suggestions for content if you are on YouTube and are interested in just finding something new maybe. The next thing is just the search bar. So again, if you're, searching for content, searching for places or maybe people that you would like to follow or watch their videos, you can just do a generic search. So again, like say I wanted to look at Jared James as a coach, as soon as you start typing, it'll populate a search list for you. And you can get specific with it if you want. But if you search, just type in what you're looking for, and it'll bring up top search suggestions and different things like that. As you can see, I'm a subscriber of Jared James, but that's another way that you can find channels. So another thing that I like to point out in our organization, I started our YouTube channel that houses all of our training videos that we do, just like this one. So if you're ever searching for our YouTube channel, all you have to do is go up to the search bar, type in RMLOTO, and hit search, and you'll find our channel just like that. You can also type it in a lowercase, and it should still pop up with those search results. So that's just a little bit about searching on YouTube and the benefits of just, doing a quick search. So a couple more things about the dashboard. So again, you have like explore options where it'll give you just recommended videos based off of your personal interests. You can pull up your subscriptions. So anything that you are subscribed to channel wise, you can get a list of those. It also provides you with a list here for different channels, like all of your subscription channels. You can get to them fairly quickly on the side. And then you also have just kind of a generic library of your personal videos that you might post, history of videos that you've watched recently, your videos, again, just a generic library of those, some that maybe you flagged to watch later, which is a pretty cool feature. I know sometimes I don't have a lot of time to maybe catch up on a coaching video or a podcast episode or something. So I'll hit it as like a watch later, just as a reminder. It'll also pull up your liked videos. So any videos that you have personally liked will show up in a categorized list. And then you can also make certain playlists. So like if you want, for example, I have one on recruiting, and any like training videos that I really like in regards to recruiting, I'll put on that playlist for a quick reference and training for myself. You can do that with, just anything, whether that be coaches that you are interested in for your real estate business, or different classes that you might be interested in, or just anything really. You can create a playlist of those as well. Excuse me. So again, just your subscription list here for any that you subscribe to. And then additionally, you have a more from YouTube as well. So if you are interested in like YouTube Premium, which offers just a little bit of extra services, mainly business related, movies or shows, gaming, just different categories are within this menu as well. So that's basically the dashboard of YouTube when you first log in. It's really user friendly, I feel like, and I feel like it's really works well with those backend algorithms and things that you're interested in, and does a good job of just feeding you really good content all the time. So the next thing that I want to move to via this video is kind of what it looks like when you pull up a video channel, and just kind of how to navigate through there. So for example, I pulled up our Grow, Thrive, Inspire page. The way that I did that is I just typed in Grow, Thrive, Inspire. It would help if I could type. Grow Thrive Inspire podcast, found our page, or you can also go, if you subscribe to it, hopefully you guys do, like and subscribe, you can just go to it on your shortcuts menu here. So again, when you bring up a video channel specifically, then you get a menu that looks like this. So again, thinking about your own YouTube channel, some things that I like to point out is you have the option to have a cover photo, much like your Facebook page. You can make that very specific. I've seen some teams even have like their team picture, team logo, anything like that. This one personally, I created on Canva. So Canva has a category in there for creation that's called a YouTube cover photo. So it'll pull up the exact dimensions and everything that you can then create a unique cover photo for your YouTube channel. So that's pretty cool. And then once you create that on Canva, you can just download it and upload it on your channel right here. That's pretty simple. And I'll show you guys how to do that when we get on the back end side. The other thing that I like to point out is it gives a great area when you're setting up your channel to have your Facebook page, any other social media, your websites, even for just quick click throughs. Also, what's great about this is on the back end of a YouTube channel, it tracks all of those as well. So you'll get a lot of analytical feed for anybody that like clicks from your channel over to your website, for example, or things like that. So that's really a cool feature. I feel like kind of keeps everything full circle. Next, you can kind of see, just the title, how many subscribers that they have. And then it gives you this great menu here. So you have a home menu where you kind of just get all of the latest videos from most recent and through. And then you also have a videos tab where you can pull up just all of the videos that they've ever posted. And then you also have a playlist tab. So again, I'll get to this on the back end side, but you can categorize your videos as well. So for example, for a real estate agent, you could have a playlist for listings. You could have a playlist for generic information about Lake of the Ozarks. You could have a playlist for just valuable information that you're trying to share with the client base. And having playlists makes it really easy, especially for avid users of the YouTube platform, to just quickly find kind of what category or video that they are specifically looking for. So that's kind of how playlists come into play. The next thing is the channels. This is just like if you had any other channels come through, like if I wanted to link our training YouTube channel to our Grow Thrive Inspire podcast channel. I won't do that, but let's just say that's the example. You can link your channels together that way for just quick access. You also have a discussion. So again, if you have a lot of people following your YouTube channel, this is where a lot of people would maybe comment on the channel itself, try to, bring more engagement to that channel. So I would highly recommend that if you do have a YouTube channel or you want to start a YouTube channel, that you encourage people to come and comment and possibly place reviews on this discussion board or different things like that, because it will only keep you going up on that Google feed even more. So it's really helpful to have people engaging, commenting on that particular channel. And then lastly, the About tab. This is just a really good place where you can, tell people about your channel, kind of what your brand is, what you're trying to bring to the table with your channel, details like where you're located at, and just different links based off of what you put maybe in the description and stuff like that. So it's really great. And you can link again here your Facebook, website, different social media platforms, and different places that they can maybe see your videos. So I thought that was a pretty cool feature as well. Also just give some stats for your viewers, just how long you've been a channel, how many views you've had, and if for some reason, hopefully not a place for people to report your channel if they feel like it is reportable. Hopefully that won't happen. So anyway, so that's kind of basically like a dashboard of a channel and how you can navigate through that or what that means. You also have another little bell icon here where you can pick what exactly you want to be notified for subscribing to that channel. So for example, I'm subscribed to the podcast channel, even though I'm the one posting the videos and things like that, which you guys will be too with your own YouTube channel. But it's really nice to know, if I want to get all notifications, so like anything that's posted, I want to know all about, what's going on, and it'll notify me that way. Or if I want just kind of more personalized content, something that has to do with me more specifically or whatever, it'll kind of narrow down those notifications for you. Or if you just want no notifications from that channel at all. So it just gives you a little bit more control of how you want to be notified once you've subscribed to the channel. So that's kind of what that means. I'm trying to think here. Uh, let's go back to the home page for just a second. It said it was subscribed there, and that button was clicked, but I wanted to show you guys kind of what that looks like if you weren't subscribed to it. So let me see if I can bring this one up. Um, let's say you just stumble across a video and you go to the channel and you check it out and you really happen to like the content from that channel and you want to subscribe to that specific channel. So when you pull up a video or a channel just in general, that subscribe button is going to be red and it's going to look like this. And all you have to do is just click on it to subscribe to that video. And that's how you subscribe. Subscribing is really important, not only for just you to get notified, but also for the people that are producing the channel, because the more subscribers that you can get or that channel can get, the more likelihood of being seen on the internet, the more engagement, the more opportunity for it to be monetized. I mean, the list goes on and on. So that's why it's important to subscribe to the channels. It just helps the channel and it helps you as well. So that's what that means. So that is the dashboard and just kind of the channel dashboard. The next thing that I want to show you guys or talk around is just kind of the benefits of what it looks like when you're just kind of watching a video or when you pull a video up. So for example, we were on the podcast page. I just clicked on the newest video and you're brought into that video. Again, you can pause, fast forward, change the volume levels. You can do an autoplay where it just kind of loops the videos through for you so you don't have to click anymore. That works really well. For example, if you are, like podcast listeners, you can just put that autoplay on while you're working, keep your YouTube open in the background, and it'll just keep feeding you that same content from that channel. You also have the ability for closed caption, which is really cool, especially if you have clients that are kind of hard of hearing or something like that. They can have the ability to have captions on those videos. You have a settings option and then just different ways that you can watch. So you can do like a mini player on your screen. You can do a full screen. You can cast to a TV with casting capabilities, and then just full screen as well. So just different ways that you can view that video. So you guys know. And then just continue going down. Again, YouTube does a great job with just giving you suggested videos over here. A lot of the time when you're in a video screen, it'll just give you, recommended videos from that particular channel, but it also mix in, other videos that might be keyworded to the same video content that you're watching. So again, you're getting some of like the same channel, but you're also getting keyworded suggestions as well. So it's really cool when you start looking into finding new content, for example, of something that you're researching. So and then finally, just some more on the screen. So you have the title, kind of how many views it has so far, when it was posted. And then this is like really important menu too, guys, especially if you're going to utilize YouTube on the background. So this is where you like videos or dislike videos. Hopefully you guys won't have any disliked videos, but it is really important to like videos, especially if it's something that you avidly follow. Again, the more likes, the more engagement, the more it helps just overall presence and getting more people to your database even, or just more people communicating with you, finding you. It really all works together on the back end analytical side with Google. So again, encourage people to like your videos. If you have watched YouTube videos before, you'll see that a lot of the creators will take the time and just be like, hey, give this a thumbs up or follow or subscribe or like. And they do that specifically to help encourage people to just hit that like button so they can hopefully monetize their channel or get more views, get more engagement that way. So it's definitely something that takes a little bit of time with consistency to build, but it is important for you to communicate that as somebody who has a YouTube channel that's wanting to do something with that YouTube channel. Encourage your database or your clients or just anybody, to go on your channel, like, subscribe, and follow, because the more that you have, the better you will do with platforms like this. So that's what those mean. You also have the ability to share from here. If you click share, it gives you a lot of just different places that you can link your YouTube to, where, for example, if I wanted to share this video on Facebook, I could link my Facebook and have it instantly post to my Facebook newsfeed. You also have the ability to copy a link. So, for example, if you did a listing video that had really great features of that property, it was a great video, you wanted to share it with your database via a lead street email or something, you can just simply come in here, copy the link, paste it into your email or into a text video, anything like that, for just easy click reference for people to find that video. So that helps a whole bunch. So that's just kind of how to share. I would encourage everybody to share from this screen, because again, it helps with all those analytics on the back end. So like, for example, if you share that link, it's going to track all of that for you. Or if somebody else was on your channel sharing from that share menu option here, it's going to track all of that. So it's a really cool feature. This is also where you can save. Again, if you want to have like a watch later type situation, where you don't maybe have enough time to get all through a particular video, you can hit save and it'll save it to your own playlist that you can come back and watch later. And then you also have a little of ellipsis where, again, you can report a channel if you don't necessarily agree with it. Hopefully nobody does that to you or anybody else. Hopefully we're all watching good content. Or you can open a transcript and communicate with somebody on the YouTube team, and have, just a generic conversation. So that's kind of what this menu looks like. I know when I post, these videos, for example, on our Synergy group and let people know that, hey, a new video's up, please go like, subscribe, follow. That's kind of what I'm talking about. So if you guys, can go into any of our videos or anything and just give it a thumbs up or share it or save it, any of that, it does help channels out. So and then you also just get like a screenshot of just, how many subscribers the channel has, information about that particular episode. This is very important too. If it's some kind of video that you're promoting on your own channel, a lot of these words work coincided with Google. So for example, it's all off of keywords. So the more that you can really make your description of your video detailed, the better that it works with Google. So when people are on Google, for example, searching for like a house in Portachima and you have a video on a house in Portachima, those keywords are going to filter together and pull up, your video on a Google search, for example. So that's where a lot of this comes into play, is you want your descriptions to have contact information, links to maybe click to your website or social media platforms, email, anything like that. You can definitely incorporate into the description of your video and have it work for you on the back end. And then finally, you have a place for commenting. Again, comments are great. It's a great way for you to get more engagement, more likes, more follows. So again, it would be something that I would encourage your audience, or your database or anything, to come in and comment for you. The more that you get, the better chances you have of, just having a better experience overall on YouTube. So I would highly recommend that as well. So that is basically what a video, like when you're watching a video, what that screen looks like. And again, we've covered the dashboard and the channel page, overall channel page, and then also just the video page itself. So if anybody has any questions about just navigating through YouTube in general, please reach out to me and I will try to help you. It is not hard. Again, I feel like it's very user friendly, but you'd be surprised how many people typically don't use YouTube either. It's interesting. I feel like it's a very good mix of, some people are really strong with it, other people don't even mess with it. So, if you just need any help at all, please let me know. The next thing that I want to do is I want to kind of transition over to like your particular channel and how you can do specific things on your YouTube channel. For example, like uploading a video, going into your insights, checking what those analytics look like, and just different things like that. So again, when you pull up YouTube and you sign in, you get the same dashboard menu. You can see the difference between like, because I used our training YouTube, and you can see a difference in the videos that it suggests based off of the backend algorithms. I'm also in an incognito as well. So, for example, if you are not an avid YouTube user, like you don't have a channel, you don't like or follow any channels or videos or anything, your dashboard is probably going to look pretty similar. It's just going to be just generic random videos for you to hopefully click on, so the platform itself can start figuring out what your interests are and building your specific YouTube channel around all of those interests. So again, keep that in mind. So anyway, all the same features on this dashboard. And again, if you come up here to your profile picture, you have the option to go to your channel. And then you have the option for YouTube Studio. So if you wanted to go to your channel, it will just bring up that specific channel, and it will bring it up in a consumer view. However, if you're looking for more specific insights and you want that back end experience on your channel, that is when you will go into the YouTube Studio. Now, this is where creators get very specific with how they want their content to appear, uploading content, analytics. They get different insights into comments and playlists and monetization, just all kinds of things on your back end of your channel. So this is what that channel dashboard pulls up. This is once you click on the YouTube channel, you can notice that your menu option kind of changes. It just allows you to maybe switch accounts if you're running multiple YouTube accounts, or go back to just the regular YouTube dashboard in general, or go to your channel. So this menu kind of changes a little bit once you go into the YouTube Studio. You also have a big button up here for create if you want to just create a video. And then you also have the ability to go live, much like Facebook Live, and then also upload videos that maybe you have done on a different platform or something that you want to put on your channel. So those are just some quick menu options. And then you get into just your dashboard. So again, you can find the latest video performance. So this would be your most recent video that you've uploaded, and kind of how it's ranking, how many views it's had, how many click-through rates it has. So again, if anybody found that video, watched that video, and maybe clicked to go to your website or clicked to go to your social media, that's what that means. And then kind of just what the average was watch time, like how long they basically watched that video. So again, I believe this video was probably like 15 or 20 minutes long. The average view duration was only 7 minutes and 21 seconds. So that's basically a good snapshot of just how long you are engaging your consumers on the video. So how long you are capturing their attention, which is a pretty powerful number, and a number that a lot of creators use, or video producers, videographers use, to help tailor that content to make sure that this average duration goes up, because you want people to watch your video from start to finish. So it is a pretty powerful number. You also can look at how many current subscribers you have, how many overall views you've had in the last 28 days, what that watch time again was, top videos. So kind of some of your top videos as a quick screenshot, latest comments. So again, if anybody's ever commented on your videos, it will have the latest ones here. Recent subscribers. So again, you can see who's subscribed to your channel. I would also like to point out that if you pay attention to your recent subscribers, you can really do a really great personal touch to those subscribers. So for example, if you're an agent and you have, another listing video that you put on your YouTube channel, and you get a couple more subscribers, that would be a really great personal touch for your database. Hey, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, thank you so much for subscribing to our YouTube channel. I sure hope that you enjoy it. Be sure to subscribe to catch the latest updates. If you have any questions, let me know. But I really just wanted to take a second and say thank you for subscribing to our channel. So, there's a lot of different ways that you can use this little option to, see who's subscribing or interact with those subscribers, but it's a pretty cool feature. And then finally, you also have just published videos. Kind of gives you some screenshots of just watch time, if there was any comments, how many likes they were. And yeah, so that's basically kind of your dashboard here. Next on this menu option is your content. So again, this is all of the videos you've ever posted and kind of those snapshots around them. So if it was public, you can also change it here if you wanted to change it to like a private video or an unlisted video. I wouldn't recommend private or unlisted if you're trying to, catch a following, because a lot of people won't find it. So a lot of people just use public as that option. But for example, if you are doing like a training video for your team or something, and it's about commission or something, I would definitely make those private videos. Obviously, you have some restrictions here. So, if, for example, you might have like a copyright claim or whatever, it might flag it a little bit. I've never had issues with this for any reason, but it might flag it for some reason. The date that you posted it, how many views it's had, how many comments it has, and how many likes or dislikes that it has. So that's just kind of a quick snapshot. If you do a live YouTube, you also have the option for live analytics as well on your live videos. The next one is your playlists. So again, if you want to do different playlists for just quick references for your people on your channel. For example, I have on our training channel, I have 2 different playlists. So I have agent development mastery classes, which basically is like our momentum or any classes that would qualify under our momentum program. And then I have a playlist for all of our system session videos. So all of these classes are in its own playlist as well, just for quick reference. If somebody's looking for something more specific or wanting to just, shuffle through a specific themed video, like if somebody just an agent wanted to pull up our system sessions and only listen to our system sessions, they could go to just that playlist and autoplay those to loop through for them. You can also get, how many video counts you have for each one of those as well. So you can see, okay, well, I've done 29 system session videos and I have 41 of the mastery classes videos. So it kind of gives a pretty good screenshot of where you are with both of those. Next is the analytics tab. So again, really great insight here, guys. If you are an agent that's, wanting to do a YouTube channel, I think YouTube does a really great job with analytics, and they don't change it very often either. So you don't have to worry about it being like Facebook where they change the settings and where you go to post stuff all the time. It's pretty generic. I like how it gives you the ability to filter your days as well, as far as how you want your numbers to come across. So you can do your analytics for the last 7 days, 28 days, 90 days, for the whole year, or the whole lifetime of the channel. You can also filter by year, month, or just do a custom filter as well. So it gives you a lot of ability to look at your analytics and numbers from different perspectives all the time. So I really enjoy that. Let's just click on lifetime for giggles. So once you kind of determine like how you want to look at your analytics time frame wise, you can see that you'll have a real time, which just is telling you that it's updating live as you're looking at it. So for example, if I was in here, tracking my analytics and somebody subscribed right then and there, it would show me that count go up very, very quickly because it's live, which is pretty cool. You can also see, views in the last 48 hours, and you can kind of hover over them. You can see how many people are viewing them. And again, a quick screenshot of just some of your top videos, and the same screenshot of the latest video that you have posted. And then you get into kind of your views and overall statistics. So you have, for this lifetime of our training channel, we've had 1.3 thousand views of our videos. we've had an average watch time of hours. It's 262.4 hours of average watch time. And we also have 51 subscribers. You can go over to reach and look at your impressions. So our reach for people just generically that find us maybe via Google or anything like that, we have the potential, or we have made 39.2 thousand impressions with our channel. We have a 2.0% impression click-through rate. So again, that's somebody that's like seen our videos on YouTube, or I'm sorry, on Google as an example, but maybe didn't click on it or did click on it. That's what that number means. How many views we've had, your unique viewers over here. Some of these, like if it has this, it'll tell you some numbers won't come across unless it's 90 days or under. So just keep that in mind. If you have like a line here, you won't get a figure for that. But if I were to go back and change it to 90 days, you can see that it'll pull that most recent figure in for those unique visitors. So again, just kind of depends on what your time frame is that you're looking at. A couple other things, it tracks sources. So again, people that just go to the channel page, suggested videos on Google or something, direct or unknown. That's traffic from a URL entry, bookmarks, or unidentified apps. YouTube search. So 8.8% of people just found us from searching us. Externally would be websites or apps, maybe that, just popped our video up, and others. So you can see that a lot of people are coming back from just our channel pages, people who like and follow us, but you can get a pretty good snapshot of where people are finding your videos and what that means. So it's pretty interesting. You can also do impressions and how they led to watch time. So again, 53 or 55.3% from YouTube recommending your content. We've had 39.2 thousand impressions just from YouTube itself, just recommending our video based off of those keywords and analytics and search history of the people that are searching on YouTube for specific content that maybe I've produced out here. So, other Remax agents maybe in other areas like metropolitan areas or whatever, they might be on YouTube looking for training videos for specific content, and based off of their keywords find our channel because we're using basically like Lead Street, for example, or something like that. So that's kind of how that works on the back end. Gives you, some more good insights here. You also have a traffic source. So like playlists, proportion of your total traffic, it's less, than 1%. So again, not enough data there, but that's, people who are just like gosh, my mind just went blank, but rotating those playlist videos, like letting your playlist kind of play through. That's what that means. Your traffic source external, again, it goes even deeper than this pie chart, and it'll show you Facebook. Was it a Google search they found you on? Was it Gmail? Was it, text messaging, Discord, just any kind of application possible? When a person clicks on it, it's going to track it on the YouTube backend. So I think that is really interesting. I think it's also interesting that the lifetime has been through Facebook clicks. Again, me posting a video saying, hey guys, in Synergy, hey, this video's up and it's up on our YouTube channel. And I post that video. When you guys click on it, that adds to this number right here. So again, really, really great insight. Some suggested videos. So again, just kind of people finding it via that like side menu that I was talking about later or earlier, based on keywords or different things like that. That's where these analytics come into play. And just YouTube searches in general. So some of these would be like, Mel, I know Mel uses our channel, so she might be Googling herself or just different things like that. Event business planning, it's just kind of different sources that are tied in keyword wise to your channel. So really, really cool stuff on the reach page. Going back to just more analytics, you get your engagement. So again, through the lifetime of the channel, we've had 262.4 hours watched. Average view durations, 12 minutes and 15 seconds. Of course, we want those numbers to be bigger, but that goes into just being creative with your content. You want your videos to capture people from start to finish. You don't want your videos to be super mega long. Just different things like that really goes into how long people are going to view your videos. You also have just key moments for audience retention. So some people might, like pause a whole bunch on a specific part of a video, different things like that. It'll tell you, your top videos for via watch time or hours, or by end screen. So basically, like when a video ends, on the very end screen of that video, how many kind of went through that. Top playlists, top end screen elements, just different back end analytics there as well, which is pretty cool. And then finally, you have your audience. So again, some of these don't come in because I'm on lifetime. If I switched it to 90 days or less, it would give me those numbers. So again, just like who's returning, who maybe is subscribed to our channel, who returns and watches videos, how many unique people are finding us, how many subscribers we've had in that duration. And it gives you, these great charts where you can kind of like hover over, see who was returning or new viewers, different things like that. This one's a pretty good one. Like we had, we had 11 new viewers on this particular day and 4 returning videos. So that's pretty good. You can also pull up chart guides. Like if you don't understand the chart either, it'll do a good job of explaining it. And then, when your viewers are on YouTube, again, you might not have enough data, but it'll tell you specific times, like the average specific times. You can do watch time from subscribers, age and gender, other channels that maybe your audience watches, top geographies. So again, a lot of ours is just United States, and then just subtitles, or if somebody needed subtitles. So you can see like 2.7%. People needed English subtitles for one of our videos or all of our videos. So that's pretty interesting. But yeah, that's basically analytics on the background. Again, lots of really good in-depth content for that. If you are on your overview as well, it'll give you kind of your top videos for that specific period. Let's just see what it is for lifetime. And again, your top videos are based off of views and average duration. So it'll give it ranked kind of what those top videos were. So yeah, that's just analytics, really, really good stuff. You can also go into your comments on this menu and see, you can manage your comments via this. You can respond to comments, like and love these comments. You can remove them, report them, hide users from your channel. Always approve comments from this user, add this user as a comment moderator, like if you wanted an admin on your channel, different things like that. So you could kind of have a little bit more control as the YouTube channel owner to be able to sort through different comments that maybe you don't want others to see. So if, like, for example, somebody gives you a bad review, you can hide that from your YouTube channel too if you want. Get some subtitles here. You can, pick the different languages and stuff if you want to do that with your videos, especially if you're appealing to a different, ethnical background or demographic. You can definitely tailor your videos to that. You also have some copyright stuff. So just, copyright writing, like if your video was really flagged for a copyright issue, typically it's not. But if it ever was, you could manage requests here for YouTube to look at any copyright violations and kind of, go through that process to get your video approved. Monetization. So again, if you want to get your channel making money, I mean, isn't that everybody's dream? You want to be like a YouTube star, like so many other people. I mean, my kids, they spend a lot of time on YouTube just watching people play video games or unboxing toys. So it's like, it's definitely doable. But it'll give you just some good insight into what you need to do that. So right now I have 52 subscribers. I need 1,000 in order to make money off of the channel, or the company to make money. You have 202 public watch hours. I need 4,000 watch hours. So it'll tell you just a lot of what you need to do to start monetizing your channel as well, which is huge. I mean, if you are creating that big brand and that big database for your real estate business, I would definitely consider some of these little things, especially if you're going to be really serious about about YouTube in general and videos. It's pretty awesome. And then customization. So again, channel trailer for people who haven't subscribed, featured videos. These are things that you can add to your channel. For example, on our podcast channel, we have a trailer that we did before we even launched the podcast. So I could add a trailer that kind of pops up or is recommended for people who found the channel generically. Same for featured videos for returning subscribers. It'll highlight videos for people who return to your channel that you really want people to watch, for example. And then just featured sections. So how you can customize your layout on your page. So we can do different layouts and how your page comes across. You can do short videos as well. Branding, so you can change or remove your image, like your cover, your picture. You can do a banner image. Again, this works with Canva, like I said, so you can create different banners on Canva and change and remove those. And you can also do a watermark. So for example, if you want a watermark or maybe putting a logo on your videos for more of that branding, that is kind of where that comes into play. And just this is your basic info. So again, if you want to edit just the description about your channel, more about you, more about your brand, you can edit your URL if you want. So you can change this, and instead of it being like all of these numbers, I can maybe make it like grow, thrive, inspire or something, much like a domain. You can also link stuff. So again, this is where you can link your website. You can do different titles for those links. So like maybe you have multiple websites, maybe you have a personal website for your real estate business, and then you're also on a team. So you want the team website, just different things like that, multiple places. You can also do links to banners. So indicate which links you would like to display on the banner for your channel. So you can pick how many links that you want. So for example, if you had two, one for your personal real estate business and maybe one for your team, you can pick that you want both of those to show, just the first one, you don't want any to show, however you want that to come across. And then also your contact information. So you can put your email address in there and people can contact you off of your channel. So that's just basically where you go to customize your own personal YouTube channel. And then finally, just an auto library. Again, just keeps track of, free music, sound effects that you can use, starred stuff. So like your favorite stuff. But this is all things that you could download and use in your videos as well. That's already not in fear of any copyright infringements as well. So really cool thing that YouTube has done is just giving people the ability to add music or add sound effects to their videos as well. So that's just kind of the basis of the backend platform. If you're wanting to utilize YouTube specifically for your business. The last couple things that I want to cover is I just want to show you real quickly how to just upload a video if you've never done that before. Again, you have the ability to go live and do a general creation. If you hit create, you have the ability to upload a video or go live. So you're either going to upload or you're going to go live. Typically what I do is if I take a video on my phone or a video on a camera or just anything, I make videos on Canva, for example, I'll download that to my computer and then I will find it. Let me see if I can pull it up. Just in my downloads folder is typically where those go. You will find the video and you can either hit select files and it'll bring up this same computer, menu where you can go to your downloads folder, your desktop or whatever. Or YouTube makes it really easy where you can pull up your file menu wherever that file may be, and you can just click and drag it as well. So either way works really user friendly. And then once you pull that video in or upload that video, it starts processing it, and then you start adding the details. So your title is just, whatever you want that video to be called. Description is where you would post any description of the video, keywords, links, anything like that you want your viewers to engage with. Thumbnails are for specific pictures. It gives you several boxes here, but you only get to upload one image. So keep that in mind. But if you do have an image, like for example, when I do these system session videos and I upload them, I have, like a cover photo for them. So I'll just find that cover photo that I've made in Canva or whatever, and I'll upload it. It'll put a picture to that specific video. Next, you'll select any playlists that you have. Maybe that you want it added to a playlist. If you don't want it added to any playlist, don't worry about it. You can also create new playlists here. Like say I wanted to create an absolutely fresh new playlist. I can create one just by hitting create, adding the title, choosing the visibility of that playlist, and then hitting create. Or I can just pick and choose, which one and hit done. Your audience is basically if the video is allowed for kids to be, like if allow kids to watch it. Most of the time, since our videos are so industry related or just business related, I personally always click no, not made for kids. This works too if you have maybe some cussing or some dirty humor or something in a video. I personally always just put not made for kids because I don't know any kids that are going to pull up and learn a lot of real estate. Anyway, not saying it couldn't happen, but that's just how I kind of do it. And then once you pick all that, you're just going to hit next. It's going to take you through this menu up here. Again, on the video element side, I don't do anything with any of these. You could do like add an end screen, which basically promotes related content at the end of your video. You can do add cards, so promote related content during your video. So things will pop up as your video is playing. I don't really mess too much with this, but I'm sure you could if you wanted to. The next is just checks. And what this does is basically the YouTube platform itself will check your video for issues, maybe copyright issues, just different visibility things, bugs, stuff like that. It'll go through as it's uploading to your channel. That's a part of its process as it's uploading, as YouTube's also checking it all the way through as it's uploading, making sure you're compliant. And then lastly, when you hit next, you're going to choose your visibility. So again, you're going to just do save or publish. So you can make your video public, unlisted, or private. Again, just remember that if you do private, only you and the people you choose can watch your video. If you do unlisted, anyone with the video link can watch your video. And public, obviously, everybody can watch your video. If you also choose public, you also have the option to set as an instant premiere. Again, if you don't know what something is, they have like little question marks, but this, again, will set your video as an instant premiere, which means you and your viewers can watch it together at the same time. I don't really do that. I'm sure there's a lot to that, but I haven't got that far. But I do set it to public. You also have the ability to schedule. So again, say you don't want it to come out today, you want it to come out on Monday, you can hit schedule and select the day and time, and also set it as a premiere if you want to schedule that video as well. So that is how you upload a video. Once you get all of those demographics set, you just hit schedule and that video will process in the background and YouTube will let you know when it's ready to go, when it's uploaded, and you can share it just from there and all of that good stuff. So that is how to do an upload of a video. So that kind of concludes all about YouTube that I figured out anyway. If you guys have any questions or need help uploading or video content creation or how to maybe do something in Canva and then put it in YouTube, please reach out to me anytime and I'd be more than happy to help walk you through it and get you guys going on YouTube. So the last thing I would like to say is if you guys have a quick second, I would very much appreciate some likes, follows, and subscribes on our podcast page or even our training YouTube. Currently, you guys can see through this whole video, we currently have 52 subscribers. If you guys can share that with more agents in our company or like and subscribe, I would very much appreciate that. So again, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, please reach out to me anytime and I will catch you next time. Have a good day.